Welcome back to AI the Somnium Files, Nightmare on Elm Street edition, initiative.
Curses. We need to break ourselves out of here. And because, I mean, as you know from last time, we need to escape this horrible, horrible scenario we've been put in to try and figure out more about the masked woman and her horrible testings and trials.
So yeah. Thankfully that first one is really easy to deal with, only because you have to mash the button.
Yep.
So yeah, we strike the restraints.
Also, you guys lied to me.
What?
Yeah, the costume didn't show.
Yeah, I was about to say, the costume didn't show, even though we're redoing this Somnium.
Then
Right.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Really quick. First, we gotta hide.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you're in control now?
Well, just for now, just to get you to a safe place.
No, I can do this myself, mister. You don't gotta rip the control away from me. I'm driving this Iba.
Okay, well, before we get all started, I do want to do one quick thing.
Oh, what's that?
Which is
first off.
First this, but second of all, I do believe we can maybe check out and see any new achievements we've gotten. Yep, class up.
Rank up!
We now get the K head and the burning hand.
Yeah, no, we really should have been, touching upon this thing a little more often.
Yep, so that's all we have for now. We got plenty more things that would need to be done.
The hair flower collection's growing.
Pretty.
Look at it all.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Anyways, do your thing. Play with the Tamagotchi.
Okay.
It's not like we're in a horrifying,
Okay.
deathly situation or something.
Okay, give me a second. I have the list here, so I can figure out which one is the most impish of the ones.
Oh
So
shit,
give
he's
me-
got listicle up.
You cheater.
Dude, I want to have my big collection. It's no different from that time you and I cheated to what was it? It's no different than that one time you and I just bought all of the Pac-Man gotchas rather than try to actually go to Japan and find all those Pac-Man gotcha toys ourselves.
Yo, what now?
Thanks, eBay.
It was really they made these really cool Pac-Man
Gachapon figurines?
yeah.
Oh shit, I love those.
I know there's a very specific name for the lineup, but I can never
Rapping
remember them
sound.
for the life of me. But yeah, no, I got those because they look so cool. It's not every day you actually get to see merch of the ghosts that don't look like, oh hey, there's Hitomi.
It's a Tony!
Look at her.
Oh, she's so cute.
What beautiful hair.
And now to Yeetus Deletus.
Goodbye. So I believe I need to check. I need to check the album, but I need to figure out. Okay, so before I do it, I need to figure out the. Okay, so which was the route while I'm figuring this out? But yeah,
Album's complete.
the Pac-Man was. Yeah, the Pac-Man was really good. I believe
Just
it's
one more to
the-
go!
So it's,
Holy crap.
so it's just the bravery one I need to know. So
You must be brave. You must be half might.
You must be
let
silly.
me look up. Okay, so for cacao, let me look up what that is. The cacao one is 60% for brave.
Okay.
Why 60%?
I guess because it's a little. It's bitter without going insanely bitter.
That
It's
makes sense.
just right, I think. Anyways, now that...
And it still says you still got another.
It was catchy enough.
Anyways, you know what? I want to use this opportunity to get the eyeballies. I don't care. It's just nerve gas.
We're not dying. So I know one was behind the desk.
Well, no, they just spawn in and drift around on their own.
Oh, just in real time?
Yeah,
They're the eyeballies that are trying to get away from this noxious gas.
and I don't
Right.
blame them. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just move on.
They're roaming around like a Pac-Man ghost.
Yeah.
Nope, didn't work. We got an eyeball, or we got an eye. Got
Wait,
any
shit. What
tiny
did I
for that
do
one.
for? Oh,
You-
oh, right, the
you're
pipe.
You have to jump up there.
Ugh, I feel like a dope.
Jump on it.
Jump
Or
on
throwing
it.
Or, oh, there you go.
But now we gotta hide, but now we gotta hide by climbing up top.
Mm-hmm.
So all that we're doing and skipping all this is that we need to.
We need to input a very specific code at a very specific point.
Watch out, the Jolly Mean Giant is coming right back.
Oh,
bun.
it's it's the mean MC, of course. His revenge for such a pathetic boss fight.
All right, so now we gotta actually do some stealth. So wait.
Shit. What do I have? To...
So
I have to mess with the
what you
machine.
do is, what you do is, and you don't want to do it just yet. You want to wait. Get behind. No, go.
No, oh fuck.
Is that you?
No.
So I'll tell you what you. Oh, we gotta move back here. I'll handle this. Part.
Okay,
Don't
fine.
worry.
You do it. You're Mr. Stealthman, I suppose. Uh-oh. Ooh. Where are you going to try and
Watch out for
karate
the
chop him in the back of the head?
Watch out for the red light.
All right, let's pour some
chemicals on it.
Pour
with using
some
a timing.
chemicals on it.
Dun, 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 dun. And there we go. This will buy us the time we need to get to the computer. Now
Look at him go!
So now he's doing that. We have all the time in the world to get to the computer and type in the
let's
password.
go over here.
I'm sorry, Logan. Quick editing request from me. While we briefly see him just digging through his things, just add in that fucking temper tantrum Daffy made during the.
I've never been in.
Rewrite the program and mess
I'll figure something out.
Okay.
Alright, so now we need the 8-letter password, which we now learned from the man himself, because the time is now to
Well,
discuss
no,
all
we didn't
this.
learn it from Chikara. We learned it from a certain.
I mean, we can say-
possibly
if you-
Jin
it-
Fruway.
Right, if you've been playing, you understand now. It seems that for whatever reason, Jin is the one behind all of this, or is the one, or someone who looks very exactly like Jin. I don't know.
Jin
This whole-
Fruway being
supporting one another as
Terror
they go through the
himself.
same trauma.
I don't understand how. And we also saw Tokiko alive.
Yeah, so.
And Shoma is still convinced that he saw his father alive. I don't know what is going on in this timeline, but before we can figure out more...
Maybe the TC Purge is getting to people already.
It's possible.
He's still around.
So if those two are alive, what are the odds that? Uh-oh. What are the odds that even Chikara might still be alive?
Oh dear God, I hope not.
We can probably run
I hope that motherfucker is dead in the ground.
Let's hope that mother stays split in half.
Yeah.
So the password is we need to know what he was said of him, and we learned it from Tokiko talking about Jin. The Almighty, able to surpass death itself. There's the eyeball.
And he left as quickly as he came.
Right out of my sight, god damn it.
Meanwhile, the unholy green giant is still scouring through his old Amoeba collection.
Almighty.
And there we go. And with that, we've effectively neutered the Somnium.
Woo!
Goodbye.
Wow! The bun!
Good riddance.
Maybe it's freaking out because I don't think the masked woman would have ever known this password, so her brain doesn't know how to comprehend this part of the Somnium now?
I mean, it's possible.
Or, it's just the matter of it being a dream. She could have theoretically heard him when she was younger, but she might have forgotten it.
Oh, true. We are trying to unearth we're trying to unearth a thought from her, or maybe learn more about who she is.
Yeah, we're trying to uncover the mystery.
We are getting closer to the experiment's results.
Maybe now we're heading much further into the past.
So now what can we do from this?
She was trying to uncover Chikara's experiments in order to protect children who went through what she did.
Eyeball,
Also,
you have
yeah, I see it right there. What?
Yoink.
No, I was talking about this one!
So we found 2 now for the price of 1.
I saw one right up there, apparently.
Nice.
It works.
But yeah, now we have all the time in the world to just,
Well, not all the time in the world. We still got our.
yeah, but we're not dealing with real-time shenanigans anymore.
And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes your regularly scheduled Shit Your Pants event.
Oh, yeah.
Random thought. Did you hear that out of nowhere, like a harkening back to the old, to one of the progenitors of survival horror, that Atari is working with some third-party developer, like an indie studio, to make a roguelike reimagining of the original Haunted House game?
Huh.
I feel like I've heard this years ago. I don't understand why it's only coming back up into conversation now, but whatever.
Well, Haunted House has had a couple of reimaginings throughout the decades, but the most recent attempt with a roguelike game is coming out later this year.
Anyways, let's go after the results of the experiment. I'm sure we'll find the eyeballs in due time.
It is
Assuming we still care to.
I know. Children experimentation is not a joke.
Nope. Not the
Nuh-uh.
slightest.
I said it wasn't a joke. It wasn't a joke. Stop laughing. Hey,
Stop laughing at the not funny!
It wasn't that funny. Like, jeez, calm down.
I'm suddenly reminded of the mirror scene from Clone 2.
Yeah, it kind of gives me a similar vibe.
They're laughing at you.
You're a failure.
going on.
Failure.
This is only.
Only the Dream Traveler can save the Somnium.
This is awful.
So perhaps...
Man, imagine that for a moment.
Oh my lord. So perhaps they were not only doing physical experiments, but also TC Purge experiments?
Possibly.
Another child over there.
That would be fucked up.
They are slightly transparent.
You know the old saying goes, when you're going into the science field, take away, check.
Leave your ethics at the door.
Thank you. Leave your
No,
ethics
you
and
got
your
to.
and your moral sense of morals out the door.
Yeah. Well, looks like we gotta interact with all the people to make one of them more solid. So let's talk with this
Oh,
one.
son of a bitch. Whoa, wait.
And openly invite all your devils straight to your mind.
Well, actually, hold up. What was that quote from Puss in Boots' Last Wish? It's like, he can't break a something without losing a few dozen men.
Oh, that's horrible. You're horrible. You're
You're an irredeemable monster!
Oh, what took you so long, idiot?
This child is
Matt, we'd be here all day if Matt was still wanting to join us for these, but real life had to bite him in the balls, and well, we're stuck with just the three of us.
Stay tuned, Matt. Maybe they'll make a third game.
Ronnie's Modern Life.
She
Da 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 da.
No.
Did you ever? I forget. Did you ever see the movie?
Static
Ikki,
Cling?
the-
Yes, I have.
Nice.
I really enjoyed it.
That's good.
Now then, that child in the corner is becoming oddly
That
visible.
child is becoming a little
The
more
opacity
soft.
slider is climbing.
But who could they be?
And the child is looking ever so older each and every time.
So
All
strange.
around me are familiar
Familiar babies. Worn out
out rabies.
might have rabies.
Jeez, I just realized, imagine the cruelty if Chikara wouldn't even let them die in peace and just instead keep resuscitating them.
Yeah, I mean,
Unfortunately, that kind of shit is true to real life when it comes to, like, the most irredeemable monsters who ever lived, like Joseph Mengele.
Right.
Like, shit like that
The more
is
you
based,
know
you
about
know.
the child, the more tangible they become.
What is their relationship with the other children?
so on a scale of 1 to Hojo,
Oh, there is one. Oh, that's right. There's one more we skipped on the other table. We saw the one in the corner, but not the one on the table over there.
I'm looking around for wherever the other eyeballies might possibly be. I think there was
We're
one
down
back here, like, drifting in and out.
Maybe, but we're down to 2. And okay, how about this? How much time do we have in this somnium to fight?
Oh!
we just got one.
Enough.
We just tripped over that one. So now there is only one eyeball left we haven't found. Yeah.
but on a serious note, on a scale of 1 to Hojo,
Something.
Yeah, how
is
bad are we
wrong
dealing with here,
their
Ikki?
breathing.
I mean, it's child exploitation for the sake of medical science.
He was about to he was breaking their bones literally just to see how long it took them to like fuse
Regenerate.
their bones
We
back,
should take a look.
and was about to put a drill into another one.
yeah, I mean, when you think about it, that does sound more worse than literally mixing a specialized human and a dog together.
Oh, God. Do we
Yeah,
really?
that Hojo. Yeah, that Hojo.
Oh, boy.
Anyway.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Full Metal Alchemist first.
No, I mean, granted, that one's bad too.
And off they go.
Hey,
Hello?
I mean,
They're
when you think about it,
hiding
they both suck dick.
Those children.
All three of them
both
suck
did.
dick.
My
Oh, hey,
Child
the monitor has
exploitation is not okay.
And all three of them are likely going to hell.
How many children
Most
did
likely,
they
all of them are in hell.
well, don't forget
Oh.
Mizuki.
Speaking of hell,
Crash Bandicoot!
I was saying, don't forget Mizuki. When you're like,
Hello?
who else, how many children did she do this to? Remember, you were one of those children, Mizuki. Chat. Wait, which experiment?
6 to 8.
I would never create more than one.
Go after the
Does
baby.
that mean there's an immortal kid out there with eternal youth?
The child that got away earlier raises suspicion.
Hmm.
Yeah, let's
But
find them.
who would that be?
Oh my god, I actually just now realized. Oh my god, I just now think I realized something.
Don't you say it.
A balloon bursted in Logan's
Hello.
mind.
Oh, wait! Eyeball!
Hey,
Hello,
Hey,
get
eyeball,
back
behind
here!
you! Go back, you're
that's
beautiful!
all, there, that's
You
all
little
5 now.
jerklet!
Basically, I'm just realizing, James,
The child
all of his
grows
experiments were
as
trying to
he
determine, like, how well they could regenerate, right?
Uh-oh.
Mhm. Pretty much all the whole Wolverine thing.
It's spooky adult guy.
What would happen if you took someone who was perfect,
Iba,
like,
chase after
actually perfect at regenerating, and cut them in half?
Oh.
Oh.
So a cloning experiment gone horribly, horribly awry.
Well, more like in a regeneration experiment that would turn into unintended cloning if both halves regenerated at the exact same time.
That would be very weird.
So what you're saying is we're dealing with a Hydra situation.
Oh god.
And I just now realized maybe that's then why that one person had tumors only on half of their body. Jin had
Wait.
Jin. Oh,
Over 6 years.
Could it be?
whoa. That's right.
That sounds
Someone who
very
wouldn't
familiar.
Shoma has barely aged in 6 years.
That's right.
Boo.
Hello.
On the monitors.
And there he is.
The truth laid bare. It was Shoma.
Shoma is perfectly, eternally youthful. I still think his arms look longer in this timeline, though. But I mean, that's just
A
me.
little. I don't know. It's just, or they just look skinnier. I don't know.
Sole success of Chikara's experiments.
And there you go.
Kind of horrifying to think that after all that, Chikara got what he wanted.
But how does that help us with the HB case, though? All we know is that so what? So we know that he is a perfect fountain of youth embodied child. And I still believe that if the regeneration worked, then maybe that's then where Jin Furuwei had only tumors on half of his body, because that was either the half that did regenerate or the half that didn't. Like I'm
Or
just still
he
trying to
was
figure
born
out.
with tumors on one side of his body.
All I need to take away for now is that Chikara is just the devil in this whole story. He's the one behind everything, unintentionally or otherwise.
He's pretty much this game's bear man from the first game.
Or he's
Yeah.
this game's version of So.
It wasn't a good dream.
I
It
guess.
was a dream about you.
Oh.
Can we talk?
Yeah.
I'd say at least Shikara's a lot more directly involved than So is. I mean, So's more like a weird manipulator behind the scenes.
Now then, let's.
That
have
is
some
true.
chit-chat.
So was never directly responsible for those things.
As I told you before, I was created by having my genome rearranged. And I'm
Right.
not the only one born this way. All
Technically,
for
we are as well.
research of
Yep,
eternal
we
youth
too
and
are
life.
a freak baby.
Many children were used for his research.
Happy Chikara.
It's honestly amazing how many people,
Chikara Koridori.
bought into this whole
After
scheme.
many years of insanity, his research is nearly complete.
I definitely was not expecting him to be so thoroughly involved in this plot when I first saw him, especially after I saw him die.
Again, that's what they're doing to fool you. Like, just because they're dead doesn't mean that they're not the most involved in the bigger picture. Again, we learned that the hard way with, again, Bear Guy. Forgetting his name.
Rohan.
Rohan, thank you.
So you just heard that, right?
Huh?
Shoma isn't.
Oh yeah, no, he's not eternally youthful. We just slowed down the aging.
After all,
So I mean, yeah, it's not a standstill. It's just
much slower.
He'll just live a lot longer than everyone else.
well, actually, I can't even determine that. All we can determine is that his physical age isn't like it could be a Benjamin Button thing where he dies at the age of 90, but he still looks like he's in his 20s by the end of all this.
Maybe. Honestly, I guess it depends on how well his whole body preserves itself.
Shoma Enda.
They were giving him meds.
Man, just imagining all that, it's like, what a thing to learn now, especially when his daddy's dead.
But it's not
Shoma
necessarily a new revelation, though, because we already knew that Shoma was experimented on unwillingly.
But we didn't realize that it was to this extent, and for some reason, he wasn't experimented on as ruthlessly with the breaking bones and stuff.
Not necessarily.
How were we supposed to know that, though?
Kotatsu.
I love the Kotatsu.
Didn't I tell you not to just get under the Kotatsu without permission?
You
It's
did?
nice.
What? It's comfy.
I did.
Oh, are you
Lush.
angry? Your temper is as high
You
as
mad?
Kotatsu.
The only reason why... The only...
Leave.
Aw.
No.
Because
I don't wanna.
Kotatsus are made for two people.
So in a sense,
So-
she and Shoma are kind of made for together.
Yeah.
More
they're both-
chocolate.
They're both freak babies.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Right, we
technically-
didn't even do this in this
It's
timeline.
Valentine's Day today, isn't it?
Yeah, and he's not, and for some reason he's not in the hospital. Ah, what's weird?
Well, now he's
I feel
not in the
like you gave me
hospital.
the same chocolate before, Mizuki.
I did? Yeah.
What?
That's strange. I don't remember.
Maybe it's deja vu.
don't.
Would you say no to an extra bit of chocolate?
Yeah. Who would say no to
No,
free
that-
chocolate, you know?
That don't make sense. If I go to the float.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm going to the float. No, I'm just saying, like, yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. Like, wait, actually, where? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. We only gave you that chocolate in this timeline.
No,
this
we gave
time.
him chocolate over here.
No, we also gave him chocolate here in the hospital.
And over here 6 years ago.
Okay.
Was that? Did we do that 6 years ago?
Yes.
Yeah, no, that is true.
There was a
maybe
scene
that's what
in
we're thinking
Dante's
about.
apartment.
Oh, maybe that's what we're thinking about. That was in a different timeline that he's remembering. Fair enough. Wink sync.
Well, I could have
There you
sworn we
go.
also gave him chocolate in
Oh.
the hospital, and that was like during the present time.
For your age. I believe you can comprehend the teachings of Knives. This world which you have lost all faith in is a false one.
You will
By
be
reaching
my
the real world
protege.
through moksha, you can rid yourself of all your complications and concerns.
I beg your pardon.
I'm trying to make. I can barely like. My fingers can't bend that way to like make the exact like shape.
The
she's trying to
non-mutable X?
make. Yeah, it's like it doesn't. 1, 2, 3. I can't even count how many I have
Wouldn't you
anyway.
be a little more delicate?
Isn't that where they sell sandwiches and stuff?
It's a deli. Delicatessen.
Found out about the genome research somehow.
Yeah.
Yep, Rooney.
It's
Why is it
okay.
so
I'm
delicate?
the same as you.
We're a freak.
I was
We could
also
be
a
freaks
result of
together.
genome experiments. Though I was experimented on when I was still an embryo.
Jeez.
I see.
Some people have all the luck.
You don't seem surprised.
What a wild world we are in now having this conversation.
Small world, isn't
If
it?
anything, I was kind of expecting it.
No.
Probably.
When? Hmm?
What a world we live in where that kind of thing can just be glossed over.
Oh yeah, no, you can jump and punch things up to the strength of an ox. I am
You could jump to
eternally
the.
youthful.
You could literally usurp the height of a tree by jumping.
You suspected something was off, didn't you?
I will say, like, this franchise has suddenly gone a bit more off the rails now that we're just dealing with super children like Maximum Ride stuff.
Yeah, it's like, would you argue this is borderline jumps the shark?
You treat me like a person, even now
Kind
that you
of.
know.
I think I would have.
You know, I mean,
Go ahead.
there's the concept of switching consciousnesses in the first game.
Made fun of me.
Superpowered children or like,
Pretty
you know,
badly.
child experiments.
Remember they ripped up one of my
It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like something,
Ditch school and drop
you know,
Delicate
far from
and
abnormal
sorry.
out of Spike Chunsoft specifically. But
Yeah, it sounds like it's on the same, ballpark.
I wonder if you. I think I would probably draw the line at jumping the shark if there was just a like X-Men like Professor Xavier like school for gifted children. It was like a whole like Miss Peregrine's home or whatever.
oh
kind
my
of thing.
god.
You just suddenly turn this into the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah. Huh?
Doubt for me, but
I mean, it may very well be somehow Monokuma and 999 are tied to this somehow.
Where did the code point to anyway?
the
Yeah.
cathedral beneath the Nice Japan building.
I don't want to go
Ah.
back there.
Technically, the staircase above it. You head
We've
This
been
is
there
so
so
weird.
many times, and we still don't know how Ryuki
6
fucked
years
up so
ago,
badly the
I
first time he
cracked
was
her
there
and
6
met
years
Tokyo
ago.
there.
That's true.
She
True.
taught me about Nice and its ideology.
I'm just wondering why the heck they're, keeping the lid on that so tightly as they are.
Heads up.
Though again, it's interesting that he, if it weren't for him pointing us towards Corridor Institute to begin with, we wouldn't really get that far in this investigation now, would we?
Let's say superpower. Yes. Nice. 2 for 2. I didn't even have to look that one up. I just thought that was brave. Anyway.
Sorry, I had to blow my nose.
Ah, you're good. Are you lonely?
You're living by
Lost?
yourself, right?
Frightened?
Confused.
My big sister comes to visit all the time.
There's a mention about a big sister again.
You have a big sister.
Oh yeah, we haven't even met
Oh,
your big
I
sister
didn't
yet,
tell
have we?
you. You know her.
I
What?
do?
Huh?
Who is it?
Who is it?
Amame. Amame Doi.
She's your big
Oh.
sister?
What do you know?
What? You're her
It's a-
little brother?
Is it that surprising? Well,
In
I
terms of
never-
the plot, yes,
have
because
different last names.
Wow.
the implications from that
I guess you
go
wouldn't know.
kind of fucking deep.
So I guess they're half brothers, half siblings.
Yeah, because I was about to say, are you telling me that fucking cute, fucking
I also
blockhead
remember
can appropriate her as
6
well?
years ago.
Wait a
I
minute.
went to the
I guess a
cathedral
dice
where
can
they
roll
were.
twice.
They saw her
Wait.
pass the
Or
altar.
dice can score twice, is what I
Had
meant to
her
say.
back to
Wait.
me, so she didn't notice me.
Wait.
Hmm?
I only saw her from behind, but I could tell she was concentrating on something.
Did you see Amame there?
He saw
Her
Amame?
saying something, so I walked up behind her.
Like,
And
was
then I
it just
said
by
boo.
herself?
She
A
put
boo.
away what she was looking at. I think it was some
So she
kind
was
of
looking at a file in the
Seemed
cathedral.
caught off guard. There was a small safe back there. She put
In the
whatever
cathedral?
She was looking at in there, closed it, and told me.
Oh,
You
Tokiko.
just saw. You cannot tell anyone under any
Oh.
circumstances.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Tokiko
Or
was
else there
upset.
will be consequences. Do you understand?
Don't go
But you're telling
threatening a
us now, so won't
kid.
there-
Sheesh.
Well, she didn't tell us the exact contents of
She
it.
never threatened me like that
Fair.
before. Guess whatever she was looking at was really important. Something she didn't want anyone to know.
That sounds juicy. Let's go and X-ray the thing.
Located in a hidden safe behind the altar at the cathedral?
Yeah.
With the candelabra and the broomstick?
Right. I have to go look.
Well, let's just hope you're still in one piece by the time we see you again, kid.
Yeah, see?
Oh, right. The staircase collapsed too.
We'll
I
have to
doubt the
dig our
elevator
way
will
down.
lead down there. I told Shoma that even if we wanted to, we couldn't get in there now. He answered without hesitation.
That shouldn't be a problem. There's another entrance.
Yeah, that's right, the back door that Ryuki learned about.
The one that Ryuki learned about, but we have not seen yet.
True.
Ooh.
Again, what is the point of a secret location if you have a back door? Oh, this is different.
That's a back door for sure.
What?
And it's
What is
pretty
this?
heavily tight.
Alright, fair enough. Super locked up tight.
This wasn't here 6 years ago.
But that
So-
Oh,
was a
really?
staircase,
Must have been
wasn't
repaired.
I mean, I guess to be fair, secret or
it?
not,
I attempted
you kind of need to have
everything, but this
two
door
ways
is
into
made
a
of
building,
dense
into the
material.
complex. Otherwise, what if one of them fails?
Yeah, what if a random coyote sneaks in?
Exactly.
Any other entrances?
Or what if Bowser forgot his keys to the front door?
At the very least.
You know
there
what
are
this
no other entrances
means.
shown on the
There's a
blueprints.
whole bunch of
Then what
locks.
do we do?
And we need the master of
If
unlocking.
only we knew
Leon!
Mr. Twining!
I spy a Kizuna behind this door. You just hear him sprinting across the savannah. Look at that dust cloud behind him. Of course,
Literally
that's the
destroys
fucking-
everything in his wake.
We called him right away.
Either his phone was
Ah,
out of battery or turned
shit.
off, so we couldn't get a hold of him. There was
How
nothing else to do
inconvenient.
but look for him with Iba. Some time passed.
Oh shit!
What a day! By the time I found him, the sun was setting.
I
What's
just
up?
realized we went back in time, and I think we already like
Leon, is that
the whole
this
event between him and Kizuna hasn't happened by this point yet.
No, it happened on
right.
the other timeline.
Well, it happened on the other time, but this one, it's like no, they're still at odds.
Damn.
But Kizuna is over there.
But at least we now know that's the
Hello?
true ending. So as long as we can,
You're right. Let's go.
something like as long as we can do all this, everything will turn out okay. Let's see what's going on with Kizuna.
So if everything's okay, maybe.
Why, hello there!
Hello.
Kizzy? Oh, big sis.
Look
What
at
are you
me.
doing here?
Look at
I was
me!
looking for
Look
Leon.
at me!
Kizzy, you don't seem well. Are you okay? Yes.
I am your
fine.
boyfriend now.
If you say so. Do you know where
I'm the
Leon
captain
is?
now.
He went to go buy a drink at the vending machine. Oh.
The one that's
were
right
you
over
on a
there?
date? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
No,
Can't
can't
spy
see
him.
there. Yep, no, can't see over
Yeah.
there.
Huh.
I think
Weird.
you just got.
Maybe he
dumped.
got lost.
Well, you started officially dating yesterday, so I was wondering.
Maybe we shouldn't be
Kizzy
pushing
seems
it
a
so
little odd.
hard.
She was
Hmm.
smiling and happy yesterday.
Maybe we
Perhaps she
should
has an upset
sink wink.
stomach.
Sink wink. Yes, let us indeed sink wink.
Let us wink at her sink.
But first,
Oh, there they are.
hey, there's the big guy.
Got
Hey,
you, no,
big
no,
kahuna
Paul.
over here.
There can't do e-payments. And it's
Dang.
outside,
What?
so I couldn't use a 1,000 yen bill. What a hassle. Oh, Mizuki, when did you get here?
You should talk to
I've been here
Kizzy.
a
She
while.
seems
This
sad.
is a familiar cliche.
Well,
Ba-da-ba,
what are you doing
ba-da-ba.
here?
Oh,
Oh, sorry. I can't accept chocolate from you. This year.
No, it's not what I'm
We
doing.
need a little favor.
Not that anyone gave me chocolate last year.
Or 6 years ago.
Izzy
Let's
hasn't
just
given
pre-
me any either.
Oh.
Let's just pretend we... Yeah, this is getting awkward real
The
fast.
time I spend with Kizzy is more valuable than any chocolate.
Leon.
I mean, yeah, you
I
can replace
apologize.
chocolate, but you can't replace people.
I cannot see you anymore.
Uh-oh.
What?
See me? Something wrong with your eyesight, Kizzy?
Daddy issues?
Leon, I cannot be with you anymore. That is what I mean.
Why?
Kizzy, why? Big sis, please do not say anything.
Sorry.
Oh, she's angry.
Are you being serious?
Yes,
But why all of a sudden?
I do not like you anymore. I do
What?
not even want to see your face.
Kizzy.
I
Well,
came here today to tell you, please forget about me. You deserve happiness. Goodbye.
Well, that was abrupt.
yeah, a lot more abrupt than the last one we encountered.
We have to say it's also super awkward because I'm pretty sure that wheelchair can only get about 2 miles per hour.
So she's just,
not
like,
only, it's like a
slowly-
slow draw.
You're going to have to watch. You're going to have to watch me scoot out of this park.
Good sir.
Wait a minute! I recognize that voice.
Why?
It's
Oh! Takeshi driver.
Yes.
Takushi driver.
Why do you keep showing off at the most inopportune
Oh?
times?
He did?
Huh?
Chieda. Oh, Kizzy's father, Richie Rich.
Mr. Peterschmidt.
Now that that's done,
Wait a minute, is that a restraining order?
I
Why
don't think
not?
it's a restraining order. It looks like an envelope, regardless.
What? Is it a bomb?
It's
Whoa!
cold
Oh.
hard cash.
Oh.
Why?
He's being bribed not to make him not see his little girl anymore.
Why does he seem happy though?
Because of the sheer ridiculousness of the situation.
So this is breakup money, huh? So that's it. That's what he thinks of me. Damn it.
Aww.
I don't want this garbage.
Whoa!
And then, like,
Wow,
a crowd of people just, like, run around him.
As he's trying to talk, but
Can you leave me alone?
damn.
Well, this is
Don't let
harsh.
your emotions.
So, unfortunately,
Yeah, I mean-
this is a very
Our job
contrived
is
way
the
of saying,
investigation.
we're going to need Lien to do everything, but Lien's kind of not in the mental state to do it, so we're going to have to heal his heart.
But I need a favor.
Do we need to sync with him to make him feel better?
Yep.
I'm done.
That's
I'm not
stupidly
opening
drawn
doors
out.
to anyone
Yep.
anymore.
But, I will say, it is probably one of the cooler sound memes in the game.
World.
Okay, I mean, I'd rather just get some TC Purge injected into his eyeball.
No!
And say, hey,
Don't
Kizzy's
do that
behind
to
that
him.
door. Get to it, lover boy.
Mizuki. Got it.
He'll probably just, like, try swimming in the floor. For, like, 1 billion years.
This feels ethically wrong to just mess with someone's brain waves just to get him to unlock the
Look,
thing
Dante
illegally.
did it with Mizuki in the first game.
If you knew, you wouldn't have asked me to open the lock.
Huh?
That's right, this conversation with the
Let's
first
see
one.
what's inside. What the?
What the one?
This must be for the HP case. Why is this here?
So not only do we have to heal his heart, we can find some clues while we're at it.
So it was
Okay, so I mean, okay, fine. There we go. Now we have probable cause. We can learn information about the case. But before I thought it was just, hey, let's take him to the big scary machine, sync with him, and do an inception, twist his heart, and manipulate his mind to perceiving the world as differently, just so he can open up a door for us.
First, we need to get into Leon's head. Yes.
Alrighty.
By order of God damn it! By order of Abyss, we are seeking with your head now.
By the power vested in me,
I hereby place you under brain arrest.
Brain arrest
I hereby sentence you to a power nap.
by order of King Mika.
Damn, Mizuki, you can be pretty ruthless.
What'd she do to him?
How?
I know it's for the investigation, but you detained your friend who was just dumped.
I
Yeah,
don't want to hear
harsh.
from you, boss. I'm going to take care of Kizzy
You
later.
crush on boys
If you
half
play
your
card
age.
right, you should be able to fix the situation. The fact that he was paid off means that Kizuna was probably not genuinely upset with him.
I mean, did she seem upset?
Anyway, I'll take care of that on my end.
So something's going on where his
You just focus on the
father,
same
where her father is bribing
You
her
must
away
have
from
seen
him,
something
or
crucial to the HB case, right?
Yeah. I've seen it happen in plenty of cartoons before, where it's like, here, have $1 billion if you'll stay away from my daughter.
I only remember that from Family Guy, because I remember that did actually happen one time.
It also happened in King of the Hill.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to watch that show still.
I'll be down to watch it with you guys.
Right. No more than an hour of sinking at a time.
Maybe you don't already know.
Yes, I absolutely do know.
1/10 of that.
I know. I was kidding, jeez.
Now, let's begin.
Pewter.
Pewter.
Have you... Oh, ye of little faith.
Oh, ye of green glasses.
Mipha's Grace is not as good as Rivali's Gale, which is now ready.
Hey, fuck off. Mipha's Grace could be helpful in the pinch.
I know. I mean, I do like it. It's basically it's a fairy when you don't have a fairy. If I had
It's a fairy on steroids.
If I had Mipha's Grace, that King's
And
Lear,
down
oh my
we
lord!
go!
Entering in at approximately. Aiba!
Thanks for everything.
Don't forget to write.
Remember, it's all for the greater good.
Aim your fat ass for the ball.
Ooh. Also, I see we are in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, you must be dead.
Ah, shit.
Floating.
There's the keyhole right there.
You're right. I suppose I can float in this somnium.
Oh, so this is how we get swimming controls in this one.
Well, it's more like flying because, it's fucking nights in their dreams now.
Which is it? Quite often or once in a while?
It depends on the mental state of the subject of the sink. This is Leon's dreamscape.
So he imagines he's floating all the time?
It was always his dream to fly.
Sometimes a person's wants.
I can imagine him being that big of a
Especially the
man-child
more
to want
straightforward
to imagine
types,
this
like
kind of
Leo.
stuff.
I mean,
So we need to unlock the sky above.
I mean, haven't you had dreams where you could fly?
I have.
When I was younger,
This is
sure.
Yoyogi Park, right?
A long time ago, I had a lucid dream that I was able to fly, and that was pretty sick.
I've had dreams where I can, glide, or, you know what's really cool? If you could take, if you could, skip along, but you end up skipping long distances.
So, like moon jumping.
Yeah, basically. But, you're still, not going as high, but you're going far.
Right. Have you ever, Whoa.
Cool font.
It's based on his freaking tattoo. Have you ever lucid dreamt?
Me?
Yeah.
Not that I can remember.
4.
5.
Psych locks.
Mental locks.
I mean, yeah, fair.
What's the difference?
Novel Ingress. Open Leon's secret safe. Leon seems to have information about the HB case. By unlocking the safe, you might discover the secret. Now you ready for some not Akira Yamaoka?
Sure. What do we do? A lockpick.
A lockpicking tool favored by professionals.
I only know this because of the lockpicking lawyer, no other reasons.
Use this.
The music in the Somnium is also really great.
Maybe we can open something with it too.
We should hold
Like
on
what?
to it.
Listen to it right now. It kind of reminds me of
Whee!
Is it Tears for Fear? Nice. Oh, you book it. What's the name of the band that did Don't Fear the Reaper?
Shit, what's this? Blue Oyster Cult?
Was it? I think maybe, let me look it up, but for now. So what are we looking for in this massive park?
Well, we have a lockpick. Now we just gotta find the safe.
Oh, it's right over there ahead of you. Straight ahead.
Yeah. It's fairly straightforward to an extent. Because, Leon can only, mentally...
His brain ain't that complicated.
It ain't that complicated!
I do not believe that is particularly common in Faith.
Now, here's the thing. We might have been given a lockpick, but that can only get us so far. We could either pick it open, which will take more time, or we could break it open, which will take less time.
I'll give you a timey.
I'm going to pick it open. Because this is, It's a simpler lock, so there we go.
Also, would you really want to kick that thing? It's literally metal.
My feet are bare and they will smash like jello.
Cold hard cash.
Money!
And just like real money, there it goes flying away.
Floating away from my pockets.
Leon in a green coat is very weird.
Just this once. I'm going
Just
to
like
escape
my hair.
poverty and find a good job.
Oh, and I see he just couldn't escape.
Well, no, this is back when he first began.
Ah.
Leon locked his important memories so he doesn't forget. Once his flowed out.
Ah. I should have guessed.
Is this a memory of when Leon used to steal?
Leon was trying to better himself, I guess. In his own way.
He attempted.
Was he at least stealing for common criminals?
But now we got a copper safe.
It turned into a safe.
And away it goes.
Iva, let's chase it.
So yeah, this
Oh, you heard it.
Somnium is fairly huge in scope, but I love it to bits.
Upwards, upwards.
Actually, downwards, because we want to check out this bucket. There's stuff inside!
Trash.
That was Leon.
There might be more.
We'll open the damn thing back up again.
No, we already got the tiny from that. Well, no, not the tiny, but the thingy. There's a
Okay.
portrait of Ganesha?
Oh, from Gen's place.
Yeah, but I don't know why it's over here. Also, just go.
A picture of Ganesha. This is the same as the one.
It's important that you investigate all that you can here because
Hiding is related to
the next safe is it has a key panel, so we're going to have to try and find out the digits to it.
Gotcha.
And to do that, we have to check out all these thingies around here.
Well, to our right appears a can of the light beer.
Delicious Alfred. Oh, wrong button.
Shift.
Yeah, stupid button. Anyways, hello.
Come on.
Come on!
You have to
A
get
little more up.
Eh.
You gotta get to the
There we
there
go.
you go.
The drink
A little more to the right.
Now you might notice that there's a keyhole in there.
500 liters.
Damn.
Oh yeah, right at the top.
What's that on there?
That is
Wouldn't the
a
beer spill out?
keyhole.
Depending on what's inside there. Do we want to open with a pull tab or shake the can?
What do you think, James?
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
No, never mind.
Like I have a fucking say in this?
This is hard.
I mean, I have no idea what any of the logic in this is. That's why I'm kind of along for the ride with Ikki.
This can is not responding to my advances.
I guess we just have to pull the tab like a normie.
Shaking it is not.
I mean, what are the odds that thing's just empty?
It's not. There's a reason why it's here.
Can of Alfred.
There's a big fat hole in the way. You could like shotgun it maybe.
This can has no pull.
Oh.
How am I supposed to?
Oh, that's awkward.
It's a
You
can.
don't have to drink it. I guess we'll have to open it another way.
Well, diddle die damn.
So
Well,
now
that keyhole,
we...
again, that keyhole's gotta be there for a reason.
Okay,
There's a
well,
thing there.
there's... Yeah, let's go to the question mark thing.
There's stuff there.
Well, the one in the center we know is the safe. Then there's the giant keyhole in the sky. So hang on, go back to the door. The door over to the right.
What, this one right here?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
check
maybe
out
this
our
one,
mystery date.
An iron door. There is
What's
a
behind door number
on the
7?
knob,
Oh!
like the ones on a can.
Why is it
Oh.
on the doorknob?
Ah.
Well, open with the pull tab.
Won't explode, will it?
Doesn't hurt to
Ask
try.
the question after you do it.
Then it would be too late. Well,
Yes.
I
Or just in
suppose I
time if you're
tried.
quick enough.
It's just a dream. What's the harm?
Click.
It opened.
And through
And
the
then it
door you will
explodes.
see a cow.
No, even funnier, it just floods with Alfred.
There's a piece of paper.
There's our combination for the safe.
09.
Or at least one half of it.
The paper appears to be ripped on the right side. I am
Yeah, it's
guessing
gonna,
there
of
was
course,
no
gonna be a long button combination.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, in that
Again,
case,
this
if we
is
turn...
this is another terror situation where if you know the password to begin with, you could just input it on the safe.
Let's say 2.
2?
Yes.
Okay.
That is brave. Aha.
Alrighty. We're on the way.
So let me double check then. What's the last one we need? So Date
Is brave
was
and loving.
and loving. So we want maybe someone who is brave and crazy.
Or brave and impish.
Or impish. I'll try and focus either impish or crazy. Alright.
Now then, we
Yeah,
have
probably-
one half of the password. Now it's a matter of finding the other half.
So we're just gonna ignore that can of Alfred that has the keyhole in it, right?
Well, I mean,
maybe,
maybe we could just pick it open.
Yeah, let's try it. Again, it's a little...
This
little
is much
feisty
easier
thing.
with a proper controller.
I am positive. Pick it open now,
Okay.
son and Jim.
After all the shit we did with it, I mean, I'd hope to God we weren't just gonna ignore the keyhole.
Boop, ta-da!
Behold.
Whee! There it is, 7, 8.
There's the other half.
8, 9, 7, 8.
Amazingly, the typography is still there, even though it was stuck in the Alfred.
Right, it could have been all smudged and soaked.
It would read 08, 09, 07, 08.
I wonder what this number is for.
If we were to break the numbers up into pairs and correlate them to
What? What does it say?
H, 09 is I.
Hi.
High in the sky.
Hi.
Oh,
Highway to the danger zone.
Leon is not high. He's low.
So you know what we could do now?
What can we do now? Oh, we can do the. Oh, I see what she's gonna do. Try it. Go for it. We're gonna go freak her out with our master of unlocking ways.
Yeah, we are smart.
Mizuki, are you some sort of
magician? Oh god.
Sorry, you were skipping. All right, let's go. Put in that combination.
No, it's not that. There it is.
Here it is.
Another safe there is a keyhole and a keypad for inputting a code.
Yes.
It looks
Understood.
like we need an 8-digit code.
Yes, we do.
What could it possibly be?
Double locked? I am guessing it will open with either.
Well, let's not break our lockpick on this thing.
Well, the thing is, the lockpick won't break, but look how much time it costs.
Jesus.
A lot.
Yeah.
And there are no timies to mitigate it.
Right. So 08, 09, 07, 08.
Let's just try this number.
Give it a whirl.
Beep pop boop.
Huh? What? It opened? 10 million different combinations. How did
That is true.
I'm psychic.
Educated guess based on logical theory.
That sounds wrong, but you are strangely.
I would love if just one of these just you cheated.
I'll be honest. I barely remember the solutions to the somnium.
Hey, a job.
A workbook.
It looks like a job search magazine.
Did it work?
Only one way to find out.
They're all kind of.
Buh.
Huh? How do you?
Yeah, yay for clairvoyance.
Uh-oh.
He don't know gotta read.
He became a janitor at Horadori.
Uh-oh.
Saw the reason to live clean.
Don't you start me.
yeah.
Alright, well, let's see.
Well,
So
I
now...
mean, you're gonna be cleaning up around the dirtiest place in the entire city.
This is the memory of when
Hope you're not squeamish.
But as you saw in the hint, we have to open up yet another safe. But where could it be?
Oh, you fool. I'm right over here.
Oh, it's
my
a
lord.
key?
Oh. The world is the silver... Oh, Lord.
Kingdom Hearts is a key!
Oh, there's the silver key. The silver safe.
But there's still a glassy dome.
We can go higher.
So now we've expanded upwards and...
Hello?
Low to high.
What's that paper?
Low to high.
Okay, my guess is that we need to investigate all the things that are, like, you know, from bottom to top.
At the same time, I imagine it is also a hint for the Somnium.
Thank you, Somnium.
Do things from the bottom
So we
up.
go higher?
Let's look around.
Well, my guess is that let's first investigate that bucket.
Exactly.
We have to find all the things that have the voices to them.
He
So
got
first
it.
the bucket.
Just this bucket?
But not... Well, yeah, and not
Actually,
the
wait.
bombs.
I think there's an eyeball somewhere. Nope. Okay, my secret senses are not what they're cracked up to be today.
Yeah, it'll be
They just
fine.
happen, I suppose.
It could be worse. I feel like I should actually just outright come clean. When we do Puppeteer, there was at least 1 or 2 moments that were just actually embarrassing for me.
Oh no.
So hear me out. So
Yeah.
I finished, and I did for the most part, unless it was required by New Game Plus. That I think that orange one over there is our next bin.
Yeah.
I did pretty much show off every single like unique head interaction that I could find in the game.
Except for one.
No. The problem is that sometimes I would do the head interaction that leads you to a special level, like a bonus level. I would get there and then promptly like lose and fall off to my death.
Oh, that happens all the time to me!
And I would lose because there's so much happening on screen, and it would probably happen within like 5 seconds of going in, and you're just immediately booted
Then
back
it's
out.
a one and done situation every time.
Alright, the red one up there. Okay, so first of all, thank God I'm not the only one that's had that happen to me, because that happened to me I think like twice in my playthrough.
Oh, it's a pink bucket.
And I was like, oh. But, yeah.
How I want to hear Izzy's sweet voice
Say?
Got cut off again.
Oh, I see. It's all the way at the tip top there over there.
Yeah.
It's a mixture of white and red. It reminds me nothing of the hunt.
This can never work. There we are. White.
You know, the recyclables. Or glass. Oh.
I want to hear that from her again.
Aww. And she does say that in the good ending.
Now again, we could just reset, so we don't have to go through all this rigmarole and just input the code.
I mean, do you want to do that?
Not quite yet. We have time. Alright, now where's that pesky safe?
Right here.
It's right there.
Well, no, I think there's another safe, because this is the silver safe. This is a
No,
white
it's, oh, it's the white safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, the silver safe is right there ahead of you then.
Let's go. It's so finicky.
I see. I see. It's voice activated now.
That's right.
Is this where we finally get to use the Vochoklo?
No, because remember, Aiba's an AI. She's good at imitating voices.
I would love to hear you speak as Genny, but fine, Kizzy.
Got it. By saying what Leon wants to hear, there may be a reaction.
Which means
My...
Oh, Maya he.
Space. Oh no, it's just all one word. My prince. Me prince.
My prince.
Aww.
It opened.
Now let's get to the goods.
No!
Oh, it's
Ooh.
Monokuma I got. Wait a minute, that's the chocolate from Oda.
Yeah, from the first game.
I've always liked this. It really takes me back. Thanks so much.
Don't worry about it. You work really hard. You're not afraid of getting dirty. You even
What?
I guess a Horadori employee must have given it to him as a, like, thank you.
Huh. Most likely.
One time I got beef jerky.
For Valentine's Day?
No, it was just like they had a butt. They had like a butt ton. They had like a surplus from the store, and they had like 8 bags of full. So
Okay.
like a couple.
So for a second, I was looking at that golden backpack on the back of his back, and I thought that was his. I thought that was a plumber's crack.
Jeez.
Oh, the plumber's back.
Oh, god damn it, there's a split again.
Yep.
But thankfully, we could choose whichever one we want. This time, at least.
Yep, that's the spoiler I learned, is that this route actually has, technically has 3 branching paths when it's all said and done.
Mm-hmm.
God.
a little clumsy, but well liked.
We'll just pick one and call it the end of this, and, it shall become...
A key.
But what's this for?
For me.
Oh, is
How
it for the
thoughtful.
whites?
Oh!
Hello.
Bug!
Ouch!
Shoe fly.
She, like, starts twitching.
I can move.
Swatting down my dreams like an asshole.
Must be Richie.
Hey, wait a minute.
Chikara's voice.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. I haven't done a single thing wrong since I started at Horadori Institute.
And yet Chikara's acting like a prick for no reason.
Khan doesn't deserve to be happy?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Thank you for
Yes.
summarizing it so succinctly.
Annoying voice. It's Chikara. isn't
Who
it?
else?
That sounded like what Chikara
Who else but Chikara?
Who else but moi?
Chikara, I understand
Oh, wait.
how you feel.
That's the wrong mad
There's more we
scientist.
must do.
You're fine.
Right. Hey, do you still have the key from
One of them at least has a long-standing, personality and notoriety.
And the other one's a fucking mug.
Though now I want to suddenly hear... So which safe do we open, Ikki?
Well, we could open the metal safe or the gold safe. But we got a radio cassette over here, too.
Stereo was inside the safe.
Oh, this is
Turn
the
off
one
the
I use at
music.
campfire.
I mean, turn up the jam.
Like this? Do they not have a bigger budget?
I think they chose to use it. I remember
Retro.
Kizzy saying, stereos are cool and retro.
He gets it.
See?
Stereo doing with
He's
the
fucking nine. No, he's the 18 volt of this game.
Yeah, I mean, he honestly does look an awful lot like 18 volts. Just a lot paler.
Diamond Hill Elementary.
Anyways, let's pump up the jam.
And just like that,
Crank that sumbitch up.
What's happening? I'm scared.
Oh, song time again.
it's Kizzy's song, but everything's restoring, even her broken legs.
But that's not Kizzy. Okay, I guess it's Kizzy now.
See?
That's the symbolism, Ikki.
I was talking about this with you, Ikki, and I was watching the video earlier. I said they're not going to do it a third time in a row, right? Where they're flashing this because they really desperately want you to like this song as much as Rainbow, whatever the other thing was
Invisible
called.
Rainbow Arrow. Shows how much you like that song, you can't even remember the name!
You're right. Aiba, stop!
Aiba's having fun too, and... Oh, Ganesha.
Ganesha's in on it, you little tease.
He's having fun too.
Again, it's not as... I don't know. The melody is not quite as hooking to me as Invisible Rainbow Arrow. And the fact is, like, again, I really do feel like nirvanA Initiative is, like, shoving it in your face, like, more bombastically than the other one did.
It feels more like a... You know what it feels like? It kind of feels like that stock cheerleader tone.
I can see that, yeah.
Like you hear with the clapping here.
Hear me out. Oh,
Ooh.
Gold and metal.
I wonder what this symbolizes, possibly.
I'm saying, hear me out. I'm just like... You could have honestly told me that AI wrote that song and I would have believed you.
Why are you dancing, Aiba?
Aiba wrote it.
Because we can all do it together.
Well, okay.
Cute.
Too
I can't wait for the credits where they flash that song 7 more times.
Now. But we only have
so, which one are we
The decisive choice.
Which one?
The choice is yours.
The choice is yours. It's yours. It's yours.
Go Gold or go Metal Sonic?
I'm gonna go Gold first.
Actually, hold on. No, wait, stop. Go Gold Mario or Metal Sonic?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, Gold Mario.
What
was
about
an official
Gold Sonic
character.
or Metal Mario?
Gold Sonic never existed.
Gold Sonic.
Can't hold on.
Much wronger. There, the statue, and I assume Gen is represented by the other one.
It's you!
Kizuna.
That was beautiful. Kizzy's dance cleansed my heart.
So this essentially confirms that the first time we encountered Lien was right after he got fired from Chikara.
I'm gonna work.
Oh, and so he was inspired and made happy just by...
He was inspired by Kizuna to stand back up.
Aww.
That's sort of heartwarming in a way, even if that was a very random-ass chance encounter.
Well, again, like, it was all okay right until the part where he was like, I want to marry you now.
Yeah.
Like, being inspired, like, that's where it becomes a dangerous parasocial thing, but hey, I mean, we're learning more about him. He's trying. He wants to do better.
He honestly wants to
money!
do better.
And then the Fat Stacks came and said, "Get away from my girl."
Oh no, it was the taxi driver all along!
Takushi, I knew you were a monster when I first set eyes upon thee.
With your weird fucking face.
The nightmare has grown.
Oh no, wheelchair.
I couldn't protect her back then.
Oh,
This
nice
is what I
box.
saw in the wink sink. The explosion from
Oh.
6 years ago.
He's really regretting it. It wasn't even his fault.
I'm trash. I can't fly. I don't deserve to live.
Lien. So I guess he sincerely...
What's going on?
I guess he really couldn't forgive himself.
And now gravity is turned back on.
Which could be a problem because I don't know if we can actually get him to help us with the lockpick unless we, shield him.
No, we gotta interact with this thingy.
There.
Imagine if a wheelchair just flips back onto the box.
Ow!
No, my box.
It's mine!
I saw it first.
3 minutes left.
Now then,
You can do this.
we got a time capsule.
So what's the difference between doing this and picking the metal button, the box?
I'm sure we like open up a different menu, trigger a different memory. Bury it.
You know what? Let's take a look around and see if we could get a clue. Oh!
Hi, Bolly.
hello.
Oh, hello.
That's one.
Andy capable.
Oh wait, there was one in the vending machine.
Wait, what?
There was. Cancel.
Check the vending machine.
Oh, son of a
Yeah.
bitch!
Really high.
Free drinks, everybody. It tastes like pure water.
So yeah, my guess is we need to bury it. Use the timey though.
No, we don't have to use the timey just yet.
Okay.
We have plenty of time to spare, you see.
Nice, fair.
So yeah, I guess.
Where would we bury it, though?
Right here, right under our feet.
Right underneath the floorboards.
Usually buried, aren't they?
Is that so?
Yes. Try burying it under a tree or something.
We're not gonna
Like
have to
that one
repeat
right
this,
there?
this Omnium 2, are we?
I mean, you
I mean,
saw
we-
the split
we have
path.
to. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to regardless.
Okay, so we did that.
Now if we wait.
I do agree, James. I do really wish, maybe in the third game, if it was possible, if we knew there's a branching path, if it was possible to start a Somnium
Oh, God
from
damn
a
it!
certain... Oh, hey!
It refuses to stay buried.
You again!
The future refused to change. No, I agree, James. I hope in the third game it's possible to like start a Somnium and load at a specific mental
point,
checkpoint.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look, if you know right before the branch, everything before it, doing all that is pointless. Alright,
Let's turn
what
it
happens.
forward.
Because, that's something I'm definitely noticing with this game, is that there's a lot more branching
Oh.
paths than the first game had.
Yeah.
It
Ding
took
dong.
6 times and it stopped.
At least it feels like
6
there's
years.
more.
It's 6 years.
The shoes!
The glass slippers.
That Leon gave to Kizzy.
The Dutchman's treasure!
Plastic!
Could you imagine they were just made of plastic this whole time?
Those are big honking shoes.
For a big honkin' chair.
His feelings for Kizuna have not wavered. They
Oh.
are still true.
And I mean, hey, in another timeline, it is true.
Yeah.
Not worthy.
But now we're in a timeline where he's literally
We were
nothing
so
but dirt.
Happy, laughing with each other before. Get yourself together. How long are you gonna be like this?
Come on,
Richie
get
is to
happy.
Yeah, damn that Richie Rich. Why do you have to procreate?
It's glazed MacGuffin Day.
If you're so judgy about who your daughter marries, then why?
Terror.
Uh-oh.
Huh? What?
Wow!
He exploded.
Don't do it!
Oh.
If you die in Somnium, do you die for real?
I don't know. It's a virtual reality dream. Why do I know?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kizzy.
Oh
That
no.
was scary, huh?
He values material possessions over people.
He's gone mad. He sees shoes as real people now.
Is that a
Oh,
Oh.
It symbolizes
that's a
his
biggie.
love. Leon, do you want to just give up?
Oh.
Oh.
You're Ansem.
Uh-oh. Here come the safes.
The Ansem the Unwise.
Ansem the idiot.
Now what happens if you shove them into 3 safes at once? Oh.
We got 3 keys.
But they all look the same.
And
Just
I
a different
can't-
different kanji.
I can't read. Oh, Confidence, Kizuna, and Future.
He needs all 3.
But you can only pick one.
Or can we?
True lock. Now who? Who? Is that Richie?
I get the feeling it's just... I get the feeling it's just general opinions by bystanders.
Or it could just be him
Uh-oh.
talking down to himself.
Not the foot!
not the Nickelodeon!
You need to use the Confidence key.
Are you sure?
I think so. Push it in his chest.
Confident, Leon. Your lockpicking talent is extraordinary.
What does that have to do with a giant foot?
Just to give him confidence to stand up and say,
Uh-oh.
Son of a
It
bitch!
won't- It won't budge.
I thought it would have given him the confidence to like stand up and say, you know what? No, my life isn't. So I must be future. Future key.
Leon,
You deserve a
you may
future.
have been a criminal in the past, but
Yes, you can turn this around.
You cannot be held prisoner by your past. What's important is the future.
And how you move forward.
Shove it!
There
Hey.
we go.
Perfect fit.
committed a crime. I can't change that fact. But I decided I'm gonna live a clean life from now on. I'm going to make my future.
Deck him in the foot!
I don't know. Help me. I'm flying.
Someone tell me
I
what
don't
to
know, but I'm loving it.
There's Chikara.
Now punch it.
What key do we use now?
Aiba, the next key.
I guess now we use confidence?
Mm-hmm.
Leon,
Okay.
you're a genius when it comes
Or
to
not.
opening locks. Think of how many people you've helped with your skill. Be confident.
I mean, that sounds right. You're not trash. You're a good soul.
You know what,
Yeah!
dude.
Yay!
Yeah!
Yeah.
Okay.
I should make something out of this talent. I'll live a good life.
Then twist. Yes, use that talent to twist that fist.
Oh! Do you think he beat
Now.
the shit out of Chikara before he left?
I would love if he gave him one, like, good swift deck in the face.
It would have been very much deserved.
Or kicked him in the chest because he's tiny and Leon's fucking macho man?
So now he's flying.
A battle of the ages.
Most important to you. You are weak. Hold talk. You have no right to be by my side.
Daddy?
Shiakaze.
Mizuki,
This is the last key.
Jam it in there.
Shove it.
Leon,
That actually strip sounded like the Law and Order theme just then.
Dun dun.
probably want me to say, it's okay, Leon. Kizuna loves you too. If so, you truly are a weak man.
Hey, Aiba.
No,
Whoa.
let me talk.
She's pulling the Kizuna.
You believe
Mizuki!
in
The men are
You
talking.
couldn't protect the person most precious to you? Then you try again. You protect her again. You keep trying until the day you die. You're not worthy of Kizuna? Then become a man worthy of her. If you are going to pity yourself and give up your dreams at the slightest obstacle, then I suppose you really don't care about your life or Kizuna's.
That's not.
You don't need the stupid key anymore.
Is inside you. I am not going to open it. It has to be you.
Oh no, he's about to cry like a baby.
No matter what happens, no matter what people say, Kizuna, I love her!
I would have loved if the key actually did just, jut right out of his chest.
Or, he wields it as an actual keyblade.
I mean, yeah. I love you!
When you walk away,
Whoa.
you don't hear
Now
me say...
that right there is thumbnail material. Like, Jesus Christ, that's perfect.
Even if you can't walk or dance, I will become your wings. I was born to protect you. I'm sure of it. And no matter what hardships lie ahead, I will protect our bond. I will protect you for all eternity.
And then she just squishes him like a bug between her
Just,
hands.
just one simple...
It's like, ooh, a bug.
Information on the HB case.
That can wait.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
it's a sinker's job to get close to
Not my fault.
What? Can you... I wonder what Boss or Pewter would say right now.
In retrospect, I feel like this is kind of like a case where, it's like the opposite... What am I trying to say here? It's like, Mizuki and Aiba kind of had this, opposite opinions earlier, now it's the opposite end, where it's like,
Yeah, we
now
flipped
it's
around.
Aiba that's making that excuse.
Aww. Yeah, that's right. I remember now, the fact that, Aiba, was thinking, why should we be interfering with their love and stuff? And, I remember, it was specifically the fact that we went there trying to find Shoma, couldn't find him, and
now
Aiba
we're
was
wrapped
like,
up in this. It's kind of like the Ota route again.
Well, in the sense that Aiba, you're right, James. Aiba was like, so coming here was an absolute waste of time, then. Not really. And then, you know, Mizuki was all nice and, whoa, my lord. Talk!
Whoa.
Yeah, Mizuki's actually still really
That's
pissed.
what I would be yelling at you.
Mizuki,
Oh.
that's exactly what you yelled at him.
You told me in yelling voice, dude. Did I think that out loud?
That's a fucking kanjin joke right there.
Using a special device. All I saw
Sagat, you got
to teach me how to save him.
That's it. Nothing important.
Aww.
Ow.
Heads up.
Your
Oh,
Lian
hold up.
has encountered a fatal error and must restart.
So pissed off. I'm gonna answer a freaking thing about what food do you make your visiting friends? Make them eel
Liver
sushi.
Sushi.
Brave.
That is indeed brave.
But I realized I probably should stop doing that. I need to focus on something that's impish or crazy next time. Yeah. I remember that for next time. Alright, continue.
Alrighty, Lian, spill the beans.
Do you like Kizzy?
Of course. I love her more than the Soyuz. Or any space shuttle for that matter.
The what now?
That's very specific.
I don't know, it's like you, Aiba, saying that you love people more than roaches.
You know, it's been a while since we actually got, like, Aiba trivia on anything, so...
Like I
Yeah?
said,
And I don't think we
didn't
switched it
see
off.
anything. There has to be a mistake.
I don't think we switched it off. Hang on. Did we switch it off?
Is there a way to switch it off?
I don't think there is.
No.
No, yeah, only
Doesn't
tips.
look like it.
Huh.
I guess they
Okay,
just
never mind.
haven't
Maybe
had
it's just
any
been a while.
Okay. Alright, so...
Fine.
Talk.
Let's hold off on what you saw earlier. But I do have a favor to ask.
Oh, what's that?
To pick that lock, but I said I'm not gonna do that.
Alright, I'm telling Kizzy that you hate her.
I'm not unlocking anything for anyone anymore.
No matter what.
Yeah.
What if I told you I'll give you a whole photo album of Kizzy?
That's not enough.
That's,
Nah.
It's a start, but it's not the real deal.
Get a warrant. It's a pain in the ass.
Give him
to take
official
you on.
studio recordings of her making that song. She owns Lemniscate, she could do it.
She does, but is Kizuna one of her, you know, in her menagerie?
Correct.
then we're just gonna have to, you know, help him and, Kizzy tie the knot again. Oh, hello.
Brain call.
Who? I do not recognize the number. I cannot say.
Oh, that's
Let's
answer.
see,
It
let's
must
see.
not be a telemarketer. Absolutely not.
Connect me.
Totally not a scan caller.
Hello? Oh, it's you!
Hey.
Yo!
We don't have time.
Oh, there you go, Ikki.
It's not fake. This is a real video. Trust me. Goodbye.
Oh.
Ah, okay. So basically with technology, we were not on speakerphone. It was just literally the audio being played in our brain.
Ah,
Yeah,
so
gotcha.
why it's a brain call? Hello?
What's up?
Huh?
Father! How could you do this?
There's nothing wrong with a parent caring for a child.
Technically correct.
Continue to protest, I will force the issue.
Where's the issue?
Ex-convict. You don't
Oh
know
yeah,
his-
he's being the protective type.
With a snap of
Listen,
my finger-
you have no room to talk about ex-convicts, Mr. Wiley.
Yeah. Besides, it was you. Besides, I'm pretty sure he still knew about the experiments that Horodori was doing on his kindergarten school students.
Yeah, so what if we called the popo on him first? Hmm?
Yeah, and I mean, being real, like, he always had bad blood with Lian, so I guess it was only a matter of time. He tried to intervene.
I feel like no matter what we do, Kizuna's probably gonna be pretty sad.
Aside the masked woman.
Fine.
Yeah.
Let's just say the video is real.
It seems to be Kizuna being threatened by her father, Richi, to break up with Lian.
But that's so mean.
Hey, you've been quiet a long time.
Lian, listen.
Hold on, Mizuki. Don't tell him about the video.
He'll just get
We
confused.
may be able to use it as a bargaining chip.
Oh.
Okay, then how do we bargain?
What if I told
Oh.
you that Kizuna's feelings aren't...
If you agree to my favor, I'll share something you will really want to know.
That's a little vague.
You got a deal. Oh. Okay, so I guess it worked out.
Listen, if this is the photo album again, I swear...
We do
I'm
all.
leaving.
Oh, he did
And
it.
here
yeah,
we
I was
are.
Oh, hello.
Just skip right to chase.
This is totally
I will now tell you what you would like to know about Kizuna.
is completely
Her favorite chocolate is white chocolate.
6 years is enough time for that.
Also, wow, I mean, we just cut to the chase. Like, they open the locks and everything.
Saves time. I'm down for it after all that.
But again, the entire place has been rebuilt from the ground up.
6 years is a long time. We gotta look for that secret safe now.
That's right.
Shake,
But
wait,
where
shake.
could it be? But first,
Thank-
I never thanked you.
Thank
you know, just be
You
nice.
opened the staircase locks.
Oh, that? That's no big deal.
Yes, it is!
It's like opening a pickle jar.
Ah, I see.
Cut to Patrick putting his hand on his face.
You know, given the coloring of these bricks, you could say we're literally in a freaking
a pickle
cathedral.
Oh,
I have the idea now. You know the whole freaking touchdown slamming the jar.
Yeah.
Instead it's Leon slamming the door shut and relocking it as he's saying touchdown. And we're still on the wrong side.
Want to see me unlock all those locks? Want to see me do it again?
Again.
It might be a big lead.
A
Yes.
file?
A
Yeah.
file.
We're doing something
But like
illegal.
I
Also,
promised, I'll tell you that thing I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Kizuna's favorite salad is Caesar.
Oh, you know, maybe we
You
shouldn't
were talking
have
about
said
breaking
that.
the baby at the park earlier.
And then he just leaves.
Yeah?
What if everything she said was an act? A lie?
She didn't mean it?
Right, she was lying to you. But she had to.
I mean, in all honesty, she is not that great an actor.
Her father...
Also, my goodness, Kizuna's not gonna like us talking about all this behind her back.
I mean, it's the truth, and she's not entirely being honest about it.
Right, she has to put on an act just
She
to-
could have just gone and said, look, my father is being really,
Basically, she had to lie
you know,
to protect
jaded
you.
about this.
Yeah.
I don't want you to get in
Right.
harm's way. So,
Now could we give Leon an official pardon so that Richie
Yeah,
couldn't have him arrested?
It
Oh,
hurts me to think
we're
about
not
what
necessarily
she
the
had
police.
when she said that stuff. But I guess I should be happy.
Her feelings are true.
Having
Yay.
a very difficult time understanding his type.
The world is an
it's called
enigma.
caveman brain, Iba.
Listen, he's just happy that this whole thing was just an unfortunate case, unfortunate circumstance, and that it wasn't all
Hold on,
legitimate.
let me look.
Should
Now
I
then.
help too?
I mean, wouldn't that make you happy?
I can just use my superpowers.
Your what?
Just hold
Oh
on.
yeah, that's super time.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you, I am the She-Hulk.
Now then, this took me a while. It's around here-ish.
I think you need to use X-ray mode.
Well, no, you have to...
This is,
Oh.
oh.
I feel like an idiot.
Oh!
Would you look at that?
You know, I was about to say, if it was like something like part of the wall you had to examine, it's like
No, I'm
serious-
thinking... You know what it is? I'm thinking ahead.
Fair enough.
Gotcha.
For now, we gotta reveal another crime scene.
Shiakaze!
Ow!
Check this out.
This is...
Whose body is it?
Kidding.
Who?
Huh? I have no idea who that is.
I do
Looks
not
like a
know
mannequin.
Who this is, but
They're another victim of the HB case.
No, I
What
don't know
are
who that is,
they?
though. What?
Did we just find an alien?
If not an alien, is this? Oh, is this gonna be that thing like with the Cyclops killings? With that, you know, we were dealing with the new Cyclops killings, but now we found an old Cyclops killing.
I don't know.
Meanwhile, it's snowing.
Leon is snowing.
It's
on
now
Mount
the next
Fuji.
day.
Wait a minute.
How long?
Something about it. I just realized something. He does look kind of familiar. You just shave his head. You put his
Turn his skin
toupee
green
back
and
on.
shave his head.
I hear what you're saying, James. We put on a blonde wig on him.
synthetic skin made from chitin, often used
Bugs?
for skin transplants for burn patients.
Ah.
There's no way of telling who this person really is by their face.
At the very least,
Even though, I mean,
it
I
appears
don't know,
that
the facial
terror
looks
got to them.
the face looks vaguely
Cut
familiar.
section is identical to the other victims.
That and also what he's
This
wearing.
person was in the Horodori Institute.
So did use the same cheese cutting
That would be the
machine.
case. Estimated
The
time of
cutoff.
death is
A laser machine to slice sandwiches perfectly.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Jin's left half that was found at the stadium had the
Call
same
that.
estimated time of
And it's
death.
the same suit.
I knew it.
But
So
what
it
the
is
hell's
Jin.
with this chitin skin?
Well, remember he did have tumors on one side, but Odd, all the photos never showed him having skin like that.
It just looks like a silicone dummy.
It looks like Steve-O when he shaved off all of his eyebrows and facial hair.
Comprehensible. What do we need to
That just
do
sounds
to
cursed.
accomplish that?
It did look really weird. Trust me, it wasn't even when he shaved his head. It's like the eyebrows. The minute you lose the eyebrows, you do not look human anymore.
Guess whatever she was looking at was really important. Something
Yeah,
she
but-
didn't want anyone to know.
So maybe it wasn't a file, but no, she definitely had a file. So.
We should look through it now.
Maybe it's stuck somewhere in that other half.
In his pocket?
Well, where is
There you
Tokiko's file? Why, it's
There
right
you go.
here!
There it is. I mean, you know, that does kind of give me some very bad other REM flashbacks, but thankfully that wasn't nearly as bad to examine.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it could
yeah.
also be like that fucking van in the first game.
An input device.
Oh, we had to click all the way to the end, and
Or, you know, you could just break it down.
you reminded me of that one Somnium now where we had to keep Iris away from So.
Alright, Mizuki, you know your Half-Life training.
What are you doing? It was getting really annoying.
Yeah, we're just smashing away at the foundations of this place. So
Yeah, it's not like Tokiko's gonna bother. She's not here.
Rubik's cubes to rearrange the colors?
Maybe?
Escape room operators would hate you.
Yes. Have I ever shown you that? Like, have you ever heard of that that Russian indie animation film or animation series, Ikki, called Metal Family?
Yeah, got it.
Metal Family?
It's animated by a Russian woman who it's like this concept, this series she had for like just an average like family with like two sons, mother, father, and but just they're all into metal music.
I guess they'll show me in the morning. After this.
For sure. Yeah, no, it's a little rough. It gives me a lot of like good old like 2010s like Newgrounds like vibes of like, you know, all like classic animation and like decent acting behind it and pretty fun story. Like, anyway, let's feast the
Take a
secret
look at the file.
Now, Mizuki.
Alright.
Yeah?
I turn the page on the file.
It is a printout from a PC. It begins like this. Everything is here for the Freyer. Tokiko Shigure.
She is the Freyer.
So Tokiko wrote this?
Yes.
What does she mean by Freyer?
Oh, remember in a very, very, very old part when we first met Tokiko as Ryuki, she asked if we were the Freyer.
I opened up a random page and read it.
Logan, real quick.
Yeah.
You may fire when ready, Fat Freyer.
Freyer.
Here we got important stuff.
I only discovered these symptoms when he was 5 years old. He was taken by the Furuway family, yes. But he is my son.
I mean, we know that.
I spent
Tokiko
all
is
my
Jin's
days
mother,
thinking
and...
about ways to save him.
Aww.
Then, Shikara reached out to me with a way to save Jin.
His
When I
creepy,
first heard
creepy
his
glint in his glaring grin.
I'm just saying, just plaster a big fat C on his head, he'd be a perfect, like, a perfect member of the Cortex family.
Yep.
Jin's,
Oh,
and transplant their organs as needed.
so steal a body donor for Jin.
Made me tremble with fear and trepidation. But
And
thinking about
whoever
my
that
son,
person is Terror?
I reluctantly
Possibly.
agreed.
Listen up.
Shikara began traveling the country to collect DNA samples from
Right, to
children.
find whoever was the closest, you know, compatible
After a
donor for
while,
Jin.
He found a child with the exact same genotype as Jin. Uru Somizuki. He
Uru.
was 6 years old.
Remember that
and
name?
held at Iowa.
Yeah.
Late at night, Shikara
So,
and I
Terror
broke
is
into the
Uru.
facility, shot him with tranquilizers.
Oh, Jesus.
Just ran out, jumped out the window like freaking Team Rocket. Okay.
The transplant
bam.
happened for years, more than a decade. From Uru's right half to Jin's right half.
To make Jin look nice and purdy.
The right half of his face.
So, is this
All the
supposed to
while,
insinuate that
Uru
the
was under Chikara's
Jin we saw in that
complete
last
control.
timeline is
He
Uru?
was held captive in the
Maybe.
basement of the institute.
Because his left half was never touched. Only his right half was taken for the donors, and we only saw the left half from behind the mask.
I went to go see Uru many times. It may sound hypocritical or contradictory.
Yeah, we shouldn't have done that because now Uru got all like, you know, crazy in love with you as you're being his surrogate mother.
He's spouting out that recessive genes
The
nonsense.
cursed genes.
I told him about the teachings of
So
Naz.
yeah. So far, takeaway is that, unfortunately, no, Tokiko is just as crazy.
I mean, kind of no shit there. I mean, she already married that Creepo Supremo.
Mm-hmm.
His eyes sparkled with intensity as he listened. He
And
wanted
then you
to
got
be
him thinking
useful
about the
to
Nirvana
humanity,
initiative.
So he began studying.
Studied a lot.
Over time, my doubts and guilts rose up inside me. Suicidal ideation became impossible to resist. One fateful day, I slit my wrists with the intention of ending my life. Fortunately or unfortunately, I failed. I wavered between life and death, but eventually recovered.
You just didn't have it in you.
And I was
Or
blessed
fortunately she
with a
didn't.
revelation.
Oh no, now
This
what?
world is only a simulation. I, of course, already knew this truth, as it was
I would
central
hope,
to
otherwise
Nai's
you were just,
teachings.
spouting gobbledygook.
But in that moment, I truly
Gobbledygooka.
understood the meaning behind those
Cash
words.
Banuka.
As I learned of the great deception that is this world, I lost all emotion.
But you style your hair so nicely. Actually, I just wake up in the morning and it's just like this.
There's more, but it would take a while to read everything. I
Thank
scanned through the
goodness.
pages so I could scan everything.
TLDR, please.
Got it.
What we know.
Scan complete.
So
I
what do we
already
know?
Scan faster than I can
everything
read.
written
Thanks. But why did you show up all of a sudden?
there. I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
Fair.
And then Leanne's like, hey, what you staring at?
As
Nothing.
indicated in the file,
Your
Jin
future
Furue
bride.
is
What?
Tokiko Shigure's son, and his father was
37 years ago, when Tokiko was 23, she became pregnant with this child.
So the child the masked woman was talking about was Jin.
Mm-hmm.
That body was not a part of the HB case. It was already in the basement.
Right,
Chikara
Tokiko's,
must have been experimenting with different procedures before
or
deciding on
that
organ
thing.
transplants. Therefore,
I don't know, like cutting two bodies in half right down the middle?
So his weird lunatic ramblings were correct.
The other...
Yeah, who'd have thunk?
Combining bodies.
yes.
But then what do you use to combine
was
them?
attempting to combine the donor's right half with
He
Jin's
just I guess he
left
just
half.
figured, hey, why
Which
waste
is why
time
there are
moving
two
organ after organ? Why don't we
slices.
just tape the two
How would
together
that
and hope for the
even
best?
work?
It wouldn't.
Yeah,
Which
of course
is
it
why
wouldn't. The
he
brain,
came
the
up
heart,
with
none of that
organ
would work.
transplant idea, which was far more realistic.
You think that? You think his brain? You think his head would have started there rather than putting money into a slicer
Right.
machine?
The tumors
Yeah?
appeared on the skin as
Makes
well.
you wonder what was even the point.
Ultimately, it reached the right
Contrivancy.
half of Jin's face. When I
Right.
say right half, I mean from Jin's perspective.
Yes, his right, not our right.
The tumors covered the whole right side of his face. Those
Ouch,
were all
Christ.
removed. And afterward, the skin of the right half of Uru's face was transplanted onto Jin.
Okay.
But what did Uru look like?
The left half of Jin's face had a unique percent-shaped mark.
What?
Percent-shaped mark.
Is that what the order of
After
percent was
Chikara
based
left
upon?
Nice,
Yes.
He became a follower of the cult called the Order of Percent. To them, the percent mark had a special meaning.
The mark of percent is a holy of the Creator.
Chikara would not dare remove such a sacred mark from Jin's face.
Ah, I guess so. So I guess
Which is
Jin
why
just was
the
born
left half
lucky
of
with
Jin's face
a
was
birthmark
left
that looked like a
untouched.
percent sign.
Within the file were photos of Jin Furue and Uru Samazuki before the transplant.
So hold on now,
This
James.
is what Jin Furue
Hmm?
looked like.
So that proves, as we'll see right here, that's what Jin used to look like.
This is Jin Furue.
Huh!
So his face looked nothing like it does now. That's
Next
entirely
is
Uru's
Uru.
face.
This is what Uru
So
looked
then...
So all this,
Huh.
this time, and do note when we saw Terror in that other timeline, we saw his left side of his face, and it had no percent shape mark. So yeah, no. So Jin is straight up dead. We're dealing with Uru.
Great.
Okay. I mean that at least makes it that is easier than thinking that someone came back from the dead at least, except for the Tokiko nonsense.
So allow me to condense the information.
Thank
After
you.
the transplant, Jin looked like this.
The right half of his face was Uru's. The left half was the
That is freaky.
Untouched to preserve
Yeah,
the
that's
perception.
that don't quite work.
Couldn't you even just at least dyed the hair and
Was then covered
Oh.
by a chitinous material,
Oh.
a synthetic skin.
yeah, so that's our terror that we're dealing with right now. 'Cause that's the only half of him we saw through the mask.
Is Uru Somazuki.
How
What?
can that be?
Technically, half of Uru Somazuki.
Yeah, but again, how is regardless, yeah, how is Uru dead but also alive as terror?
Left half of the corpse at the stadium on the 10th.
So backing up, so if Uru is dead, then who is terror?
Uru.
No, but Uru was there dead.
Then it was Jin.
However, backing up, I actually now can 100%. I can't explain the Chikara and the Tokiko and all that yet, but yes, James, this at least explains how this does at least explain how we could have two bodies technically dying in two different times, looking like they were both preserved equally. In Ryuki's timeline, that was Jin who died. That was his right half that we saw after the transplant. And in this timeline, this is no longer Jin. That was Uru's half that is now dead. We were looking at two different people all along. Just due to transplants and stuff, they just happened to have their likenesses split before their deaths.
But you know what this means? This means that Jin was terror. So what this means... Well, actually, wait.
No, it means that Uru was terror way back when, 6 years ago.
But in that case, terror's dead.
So who's the terror in this
6 years ago,
timeline?
on February 10th, the body found at Devaita was Jin Furue's right half. So,
Okay, I mean, I'm starting to piece this together at least, but...
and this.
Yeah,
are
they're two different people.
people.
Da-da-da!
This
It
is
is
seriously
easy to
confusing.
understand why
I will explain more if I can later, but yeah, basically... again, in no way, shape, or form would this ever make any sense if they, for whatever reason, did not do the stupid job of literally transplanting exactly half of their face and nothing more.
DNA sample used for
Right.
comparison was DNA
So
taken from
weird.
Jin's organs.
So the fully blonde one is supposed to be Uru, right? Or is that Jin?
The blonde was originally Uru, but now it's
Yes.
Jin.
And this was Jin's body after the transplant because he took, half of his, he took, that portion of his body. So he died. Jin was dead for a while. 6 years later, Uru died, and this is still what Uru's side of his body looked like. Hang on.
Man,
I need some.
you know what this just makes me realize all of a sudden?
What?
I'll look this up.
Jin
Go
looks
ahead.
nothing like his. Jin looks nothing like his parents.
No, he really
Oh,
doesn't.
Yeah, you're right. Hang on. I'm just looking this up really quick because I want to find the impish ones.
Because I was always under the impression Uru as we know him now was like the legitimate son, considering he still shares.
He's got the blonde hair in his mom's.
He's got the blonde hair of Jakara and the overall beauty of
Tokiko.
But then you realize that Shikara himself is abnormal, or just a fucking abomination of a human.
And let us not forget. Hang on, it's been a while since we've been over here anyway.
Oh god.
We haven't touched this thing in sessions.
We haven't touched this thing in 6 years.
I would say, let us not forget, this came from this.
Fair. When you put it that way, that's a fair point.
I still
And
never
if you want to
understand
get into present day details, that also produced this.
Yeah.
Somehow.
I don't get it. Ah, well. Alright, so let's get down to brass tacks.
So I
and
guess,
finish off
when
this
you really
round.
think about it, no, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck about appearances?
Yeah. Remember, Ota's the Pokemon boy, and we just let him. He just goes over. He comes and goes as he pleases.
I mean, at the very least, he bears some resemblance to his mom.
I mean, yeah,
Only some.
that's true, and he at least has human proportions as opposed to blockhead.
Yeah, and I mean, you could definitely make the argument that his dad had the same hair color, even though by the time we actually see him before he died, he was bald.
But again, Aiba, we know who Terror was 6 years ago. We now know. We need to know who the new Terror is.
But Uru is
Dead.
Dead. Those fish are.
He is no longer alive.
Who is the real half-body killer?
This is. I'm sorry. This is a quick personal side, Ikki. This always frustrates me when Aiba talks so matter of factly, but doesn't get to the point of yes, but how is this confusing? This is still how is this how does any of this get explained?
And it all ends with, hell if I know.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go ahead and say this. The twist, like the major twist, is going to piss you the fuck off.
Oh,
boy.
Because I assume because it pissed you off.
Oh, hey!
It feels very convoluted.
What's going on here, Big Sis?
Yeah.
I answered your
Like
call.
a Kingdom Hearts kind of twist, you mean? Like where like how somehow Xehanort is
You'll
alive for
see.
7 times. Oh.
You'll
Oh, will
all
we
see.
Will it be in this route or next route?
Next route.
Okay.
Specifically, the end of next route.
I'm not gonna do anything bad anymore. I won't go to
Yay!
jail. Please, don't worry.
Actually, I think I picked the shorter of the 2 routes this time.
Yeah, well, works out for me.
I want to be your legs, Kizzy. And your wings.
That's not how this works. Oh.
He wants to turn into a mech for her to control.
We will become like a super person. You will sit on my shoulders.
Yeah.
The E word.
Kizzy, I'm gonna
But he
make
cantaloupe.
you happy.
You're...
I will never make you cry.
A watermelon.
I'll keep a
Oh,
smile
watermelon.
every day.
There you go.
What about your happiness? You being with me is going to take away your freedom.
No. That's
Like
not
that,
true.
you stopped him before.
He's gonna fly high till he can reach the highest
Of all the
something of
heavens.
Oh, yeah, the highest of all heavens.
Like you given him purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, hey, I've been watching this whole time.
Yeah, I'm here too.
I'm just here to be the mediator.
I understand. Please, take me with you. Higher.
Yay.
To the ends of the earth.
Of course.
Woohoo!
Yay. Oh.
And then he jumps.
Whoa!
And then
Literally.
he jumps into the cosmos.
Dogs sometimes get so excited they pee.
Oh dear God.
Wrong analogy.
Wait a minute.
No,
Wrong
that
analogy.
was a,
Wait
that
a
was
fucking
curious.
minute. That's what Mizuki said the first time.
Yep, about her dance scene.
Oh dear God.
I just
here we go again. Hey, you know what? At least we got a neat new twist on it.
Yeah, this is actually kind of cute.
Okay, fine. This is actually pretty heartwarming. Aww.
But again, it's the same fucking song.
Like,
I mean, yeah, it's.
That's the thing. She's not even singing.
Woohoo!
But
no, she's not. She's not moving her mouth.
that's what I'm saying. She's not singing. I mean, it's just
So who's singing? Where's the music coming from?
Sonic.
It's just blurring on Mizuki's face.
Aww, he learned her dance. I mean, again, this is sweet. But I agree. I almost it probably would have been better if maybe she did like I don't know, do a different recording of how she would sing this 6 years later.
Yeah, I mean, for real.
I mean, would she really have the motivation to do that?
I wonder if we will actually be able to have some sort of surgery to help, like, you know, with physical therapy for her legs.
Unfortunately, no. It's been 6 years, and not even Richie could do anything about it.
That's fair.
Like, you'd at least imagine that Richie would, you know, go at lengths to try and repair his, you know, well, not repair, but, like, to get
Right
some
there.
sort of, you know, high-quality
Back
medical attention to her.
Well, I'm just saying really quick, back up. I saw her bend her knee.
No, that was...
I mean...
intentionally bend her knee.
No, that was Leon's arm.
Doing it? Okay, fine.
Maybe, yeah, it did look like Liam was probably moving the legs for her.
Yay.
Oh, but how sweet.
Okay,
Yay.
fine. You've proven your validity as a suitor.
You truly are too good to me.
Huh? Did you say something really nice?
I think that's going to be the last time we actually have to hear that song until we get to the final ending.
I mean, because of course the credits didn't do it.
Hey.
And we could just skip it over during Leon's revisit.
Okay, thank. Oh, that's right, because we do need to do that. That's right, because we do need to watch it in the frickin'
Yeah.
But at least we can see it in like sped up chick.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Of course, no, that's funny.
Yeah, we still gotta worry about our own case.
That is not what I mean. There is a
It's
group
not.
of people on their way here.
Say what?
Oh.
They will
Who's
be
here?
shortly.
Who they be?
Wait, who are we talking about?
Let's see. Another.
Now.
About nowish?
2 seconds.
What?
Oh,
Guns!
hired guns!
A lot of hired guns.
What?
This is an elementary school. What are you guys doing?
No,
Early.
it's an orphanage.
There they are.
Gangsters.
What the fuck?
Chieda said to get her back.
Ricci. Ricci hired just gangsters?
God damn.
Can we kill them?
He didn't say no killing. That makes me...
Ricci, you're supposed to say no killing in the contract. That's the first thing you're supposed to say.
Chieda, this is a kid's orphanage.
Jeez, way to ruin the mood.
Well, now I see why you consider this the second ode around this entire thing. Because now it's just a matter of actually protecting these two little birds.
I mean, okay, so straight up, this is what I'm looking at it, is that Ricci, I don't think even want anyone to die, just Ricci really should have said no killing first. And, whoa, whoa!
Oh boy.
Huh?
Oh, they're cloaking.
Camouflage.
Camouflage.
Use your thermo... Oh, I don't know if you can use thermo with all the snow everywhere. What's that sound?
What the?
Oh, hey!
She stole our bike!
No, you weren't.
Hello.
That's my bike.
They're using optical camouflage. Use
Yeah, no
thermal
kidding.
Right.
I thought
What?
I did
See their body heat signatures. Wait, how did you know that?
I guess.
Well, I mean, maybe it's not that. Maybe they're not that close.
That's my bike. Could you at least ask?
Mizuki, I think you have it wrong.
What?
Huh?
Wait!
Oh.
Wait a minute!
What?
Oh.
Anyway,
Oh. She just bought another one.
God damn it.
Wait a minute!
Wait a minute!
Oh my...
Yet another really big twist coming up.
Ah, shit.
The masked woman is another Mizuki?
You'll see.
This is getting weird.
I mean, it would explain why she's able to fight just as, like valiantly and physically, like...
That would kind of make sense when you consider that her first weapon was a bat. What do we use? A club.
Yeah. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Ow.
Ow, my
Oh.
face.
Got it.
Yeah, don't forget, there's action in this game.
Oh, well, that's just a minor flesh wound.
But
No,
no,
it's just a
like-
mask.
But no, she has...
Clang.
But no, she has to be a Mizuki because no one else has ever been issued this special Abyss lead pipe. Oh,
Or no,
nice.
her name could be
I was
Sandwich
about to
between.
say.
Oh, nice. Sandwich between. That's got a smart.
I mean, that guy's as good as dead.
Excuse me.
Deader than dead.
I.
He's deader than a doornail.
You mean a dodo.
Engage.
Oh, hey, she's pulling the Ryuki.
Nice.
Fucking slam jammed.
The supersonic drill bill.
You know, it's a good thing today was considered a snow day. Otherwise, think of all the children that.
I know, right? I mean, why aren't the kids playing in the snow?
Chicks, the bitch Avengers or something?
I told you Jason's gonna be the MCU.
Black
Widow.
God damn
Black
it.
Widow.
Okay, fine. I'll give him that one.
Imagine that for a moment.
I mean, Scarlett Johansson might as well... Well, no, I'm not going to say that. That's mean.
fine.
That's mean.
I know.
Now then.
Masked woman.
Thanks.
Who are you
Help me
really?
out again.
no. Don't worry about it.
Worries immensely.
Done.
Hi. And thus, the truth is revealed.
Hello, Mizuki.
I found you, faker!
What's going on here?
My twin! Are they gonna gate lock us again? Okay, thank God.
No, it was like, tell me. Why?
Don't worry, this is the end of the route.
Guess it's time to let the cat out of the bag. The
Yep,
NASA
same
glue
actress.
loses its hold over time.
Curses.
NASA glue?
Nice seeing you again, Kizuna.
Wait!
So this Mizuki...
Quartz? Oh!
Hold on.
So, she was the big sis of Kizuna, not us?
You know
Yup.
her?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff happened and... Stuff happened?
Somehow Palpatine returned? What?
Whatever. I'll think about it later. What I want to know is... your face.
Who are you?
Talk about it all later.
No.
No, we can't!
Importantly, Kizzy and
Also,
Lee,
what's with the
we need
other
to get
eye?
out of here. Those
That's a
guys
good
might come back with
question.
reinforcements.
It looks like an AI ball, kinda.
You can use
Or
that.
no, it just could be a
There's
colorful
helmet under the
contact.
seat. The keys
Remember,
are
she
still
says
in the
she's
ignition.
blind. Well, no.
Are you
It's
sure
implied.
this is
Well,
okay?
no, it's
Oh, yeah,
said
you're right.
that she's
Oh, yeah, you're
blind
right.
in
She's
one
blind
eye.
in her left.
Just give it back as
Oh,
soon
and it
as
would be
you
this
can,
one because it's
okay?
grayed out.
I can't thank you enough for this.
Well, then,
Interesting.
so's our eye. I mean, our eye's grayed out too.
Kizzy, Hold on tight.
This is silly.
Okay.
It's a good thing she came with 2 helmets.
Also, just to...
To a Tommy!
Oh, Tommy! Also, to date this video horribly, so apparently I just got an update that apparently the WGA strikes, the negotiations going very encouragingly so far now, seems.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I know. The guilds are going to meet again tomorrow on the 21st of September to hopefully end this 142-day strike. Granted, that'll just be for the writers. I have no idea how the SAG-AFTRA is going to go.
Well, we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. Anyway, now that we're both alone...
Are her feet not cold?
Huh? What's wrong? What isn't wrong?
Come to think of it,
Can we talk?
I swear to God, this other... Her... What the...
More
We need to get rid of those guys.
Come to think of it, her... Maybe it's just me, but her attitude seems an awful lot like Date's.
Kind
Even
of.
more so than Mizuki's.
And she does look taller than us now that we're side by side.
Is this a Mizuki from the future?
We gotta take
Well, Well, I'm also trying to figure out, like, don't forget, what... Remember she kept saying... Remember how she kept saying that she didn't have long to live?
Yeah.
Didn't she also say that, like, 6 years ago?
That is true.
Maybe an extended warrior team?
Fine by me. Well then, let's start.
Yeehaw!
It's so cool to get to fight with myself.
They didn't stand a chance.
And they didn't explain a goddamn thing about what the hell we just witnessed.
Oh, is this the end of the route?
Yup.
What?
That's the end of the route.
Excuse-moi.
That's the end of the route.
They pulled a frickin' Shadows route from Sonic 06 on me.
I will tell you this much, there is a clue as to who this other Mizuki may be.
Well, I remember that the big sis that was mentioned in that storybook ending, so was Kizuna... First off, I should say, was Kizuna mistaking Mizuki for her big sis all along?
More than likely.
So they really had no idea who we were, and... But yeah. So, next time, we're gonna have to go through this route, which I should say, is this route only 2 scenes like this one, or is this longer?
I will have to check the complete time of flowchart.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's just like a teeny bit longer.
Okay. Well, in that case, then we can say that for next time and hopefully get further between this and the true route, but... So your thoughts, James, on all that you've learned now between Uru, Jin, and now the identity of the
this
master
other
woman.
Mizuki.
Have this photo of an egg sizzling on a pan.
This is James's brain on Somnium.
This is your brain on Ganesha. Any questions?
Jeez.
We'll see y'all next time for the when we go through the safe of Metal Sonic.
My God. See ya.
Boy, howdy!